Afternoon, hello. I thought I'd show you the new stencil in action from Dixie Belle. So I did a little live about them when I got them. I've got to stop saying through the post. Every time I say I need to put £1 in a box because I'd be a millionaire. I did a live showing you the stencil when it arrived in the packaging, and I used it last week on the sides of a drawer that had it's a console table. It's up for sale. Hello Jackie. So I said again, and again I've got to stop it. I used the stencil on the side of the drawer in black, and I did a little, they were in my stories. Again, oh my god, I need somebody to punch me every time I say it. I did I'm annoying myself. Did the stencil on the side of the drawer so that when you pull the drawer out you can see the detail on the side, and I really like doing that. This pattern is really pretty. It's called Morocco, and it's available in the UK now. It's with UK Dixie Belle stockists. So if you wanted to add some detail, this is lovely. It's very detailed. It's a really intricate stencil. It's really nice. And I've just done a live over on the Dixie Belle Silk group page, which I'm admin on. And I do 2 lives a month on that page, and it was just showing how to stencil with the silk paint and the new stencil. So this is the result. It's not quite finished because I had the stencil around the wrong way like a plonker, and I just I need to just do the very back bit there, but that's the result. It's really nice, and obviously it doesn't need top coating, so it's really good for stencils because you don't have to then top coat it again. Although I might add some white wax to it, I'm not sure, because the colour of the wood is quite yellowy, so I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes, see how it looks. So I just thought I'd just, like I say, while I've got my hair. Anyone notice my hair? I've dyed it. I've been trying to accept the fact that I'm going grey for years, and I went lighter in an attempt to sort of disguise it, to camouflage the grey, but it looked horrible. It didn't suit me, and I dug an old picture out of me the other day, and someone said, you look really nice with brown hair, and I was like, I do. I look so much better. It just doesn't suit me pale. Lighter, I should say, not pale. So I box dyed it. So yeah, it's back to brown again. You say, you'll do. Oh no, I know. I don't know why I do it. I don't very often watch my lives back because it's horrible. I hate the sound of my voice. I hate how I look. I don't like watching them back. So I don't. But I did on the Dixie Belle page. I did a live, and I was really nervous. It was my first live on that page. The audience is huge on that page, and there's people that go on there that are like, I get a little bit starstruck about, because I've just followed them for so long. You know, people like Brush by Brandy and Cece and all those amazing painters that I've followed for a long time. They're all on there. And then when I do a live, I'm pooing myself. So I watched it back, and I must have said about 400 times. And I just thought, you've got to stop doing that. Hello Barbara, hi. Punch. I know. I need to stop. I need a trigger, like an electric shock collar. Every time I say someone needs to go bzz, because it's just, I can't stop. I look lovely. You've already told me that once today. Are you hitting on me, Linda? Are you? Makes you look a bit younger, actually. Not that you need it. Again, thank you. I will take that. I will take the compliment. Thank you very much. I much prefer it brown, to be honest. I've had my hair so many different colours. It's been pink, green, blue, black, blonde, dip dye blonde, streaks in it, but it just suits me better brown. I'm just gonna have to box dye it every couple of weeks because I get roots, I get grey roots. So I'm just gonna have to do it. Yeah, and I've also done my hair, I've done my nails and my hair because my daughter is off at the moment. Her class is closed, bubble class, whatever it's called. So she wanted to paint my nails and she had blue. I'm not a blue person when it comes to nails. I like dark nails, so I've gone over it with dark because I couldn't be able to take it off, so I just went straight over it. So I just thought I'd show you this, what I'm doing, stenciling. Nothing technical about it really. Might do mine in the hope it knocks a few years off. It's it won't work for you, Linda. You've gone past the point now. Sorry, love. You've gone past the point of no return. There's no hope. The best thing you can do is just pop a bag on your head. I'm only joking. She's gonna kill me. Don't kill me. Don't hurt me. So this is just my oldest stencil brush that I've got, and the paint's dried a bit on the end because I've just swapped. I've just finished my live and I've just been talking rubbish. Oh my God. Don't worry, I know her. Don't worry, I know her. The abuse is absolutely fine. You should... Cheers, Connie, that's all right. You should see what she says to me. She won't say it on here. She's not brave enough to say it on here, but she's nasty to me. So I've got two drawers together because this stencil's massive, so I can do twice as much. And if you put it on one, if you're just trying to do one at a time, it does that. Can you see? It like does that. So you're forever wrestling with it, trying to get it flat. So I try and put them together like that so that it's flat. I've just gone over this, so apologies if you did see me on my live on the silk group. I don't know if any of you were on that group or in that group. So you can spray mount this. You can get a spray adhesive that's like a low tack, doesn't leave any residue. Get my words out. That's probably the right way of doing it, or you can tape it. You can masking tape it to hold it in place. I don't do either of those. I just hold it with my hand. So yeah, I'm a bit naughty. I probably should do really. And I'm trying to get the right angle on this. I'm always faffing about. Oh, see what I did there? Faffing about with the camera angle, because I never know if you can see what I'm doing. You know those lives where they go off the camera and they're just like rambling in the background and you can't see them or hear them? I'm always worried that I'm not going to be in view. So again, I need to stop. Anybody got any ways that they can stop me from saying on videos? Don't do it in real life. I don't do it if you... This is why I should mount it, because it's moved. I don't do it in real life. I only do it when I'm on camera. So the reason I've got masking tape around there, if anybody wonders, is because it just makes the bristles a little bit more compact, and it just gives you a little bit more control over the brush. It's just the same with stenciling with again, it's just the same with stenciling with other paint. Less is definitely more. So I always have a little piece of kitchen roll or whatever to hand, just to dab the excess paint off, because you want, although you want full coverage, if you put too much paint on there, it just bleeds underneath the stencil, and that's when you get it, when it's not, you know, when the lines are fuzzy, when you don't get a nice sharp line. What's everybody up to today? Hello, Dolly. How are you? Speaking of faffing, how did your name Faff Designs come about? Basically that. So there's a story behind my name. I never used to be called Faff Designs. When I started out furniture painting, I wasn't called anything, because I started when I was on maternity leave with my little boy, who is now 4.5. So I just dabbled, and I met Sharina. She was in my village at a Christmas market, so it'll actually be 5 years. Is it 5? I don't know. She was at a market anyway in my village, and she was selling furniture paint on a stall, amongst other things, advertising commission work and all the rest of it that she does. And at the time it was art, and I went to uni and did design and stuff at uni, so I've always sort of had that in me. Anyway, we got talking, and I booked on a couple of workshops with Sharina, and absolutely love furniture painting. I love it, you know, then as much as I do now. And anyway, it kind of went from there. So I struggled with a name, because I didn't want anything to sort of say me. So I went with Wild Rose Furniture, and some people might remember me called that back in the day. And it was mainly because I loved a little bit of floral when I first started out. I need some new kitchen roll, that's gone a bit, what's it? I loved anything floral, and I did a lot of decoupage and things like that when I first started out. See, this is why I should spray mount it, because I've moved it. But I changed my style massively in the first probably 12 months really, and it wasn't really a fit for the style that I developed and that was me. I wanted something that was a little bit more quirky, so we were there was a few of us in Cornwall, I think we were. Sharina was one of them. So there was a few other paint stockists at the time as well, and we were all sort of brainstorming names, and I just knew I wanted something quirky, but basically I do just faff about, and that's round here. If you're not English, or if you're not, you know, perhaps from the centre of England, or Midlandsy sort of area, that's what you call it. And a lot of my family, friends and whatever, like, oh, you're faffing about with paint again? And I'd be like, yeah. I just didn't want something that was associated with like shabby chic, and Wild Rose Furniture was a bit cliche, to be honest. So it just didn't fit my business. Yes, I'm well, thank you, Dolly. So it just didn't fit my business. Lost the video, did you, Barbara? I hope it wasn't me, because I just cut off on the silk group. So, yeah, it just didn't fit my business. So I went with Faff Designs. And it just, like I say, if you're not from the UK, and perhaps not Midlandsy, I don't know, it's, you might think it stands for something, but intelligent or something, but it doesn't. It literally means, from where we are, round here, if you say, oh, are you faffing about again? It means you kind of doing stuff without getting anywhere. And I'm a bit of a faffer sometimes. You ask Sharina. She always says, stop faffing about and just get it done. So, yeah, it was just faffing about, Faff Designs, and that's where it came from. I faff on a daily basis. It's a cracking name. Thank you. I faff all the time. I'm terrible. I'm terrible for faffing and mucking about. So that is where it came from. And, yeah, people don't get it. Some people don't get it. If you, like I say, if they're not from America, if you're from America or from a different country, it's just not a word, because obviously it's quite slangy, not really a word that you'd use, but we do round here, so the locals get it. See this, I'm my own worst enemy. This keeps moving. Why didn't I just get the spray mount out of the cupboard? I've actually got spray mount as well. I'll use spray mount on the next one, I think. So the colour that I am using today is Conch, which is the silk line from Dixie Belle, and it's the pink, which is that one. The pot's knackered. It busts somewhere over the sea from Dixie Belle to me in little old Tutbury. So I cleaned it up and put the lid back on it, but that's why it's a bit, what's it? Really cute and funny. Thanks for showing. That's all right. It's South African, but you live in the Midlands. You use the word, let me have a look, because it's cut off. Not as much as here. Oh, so you get it, do you? You get it. Yeah, that's good to know. It's good to know. Some people they must just think I've just made it up. But yeah, faffing about, that's pretty much what what people think I do, which I do a lot of the time. So the colour is Conch, which is this really dusky pink. It's most similar to Tea Rose in the chalk paint range. Very, very similar actually, but obviously the silk paint doesn't need sealing. So once this stencil is dry, it won't need sealing. I might give it a very slight sand, and I might be putting some white wax on it. I'm not sure yet, because what I originally wanted to do was sand the drawer fronts and stencil over the raw wood. But, and this is another word that we use, they were a bit knackered. And I knackered them even further, getting the handles off. The handles were rusty and old. And I hate to say what I thought you were saying. Faff, F-A-F-F. So yeah, they were a bit knackered, and I knackered them even further with a hammer and chisel, getting the rusted handles off. So they've had to be filled, and then they've just been painted plain pink. So I'm going to add the detail onto the side of the drawers instead. And I have sanded the carcass of the drawers back to the oak. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it. I'm not sure how it's going to go. Might need your help on that. I might share a picture and see what you think. So yeah, but yeah, I thought I'd just show you this new stencil. It's lovely. It's called Morocco. It's from Dixie Belle, and it is available in the UK. Is there a Dixie Belle stockist in Ireland? If no, I could get it from you in the UK. I don't sell Dixie Belle. I'm not a stockist. I'm a content creator for Dixie Belle. But there are lots of stockists in the UK, definitely. I'm not sure if there are any in Ireland, but I can check for you. I will share a link in the comments to, if you go on the Dixie Belle website, there is a stockist finder where you can type in your location and it'll find your closest stockist. So if there's not one closest to you, there are lots that do ship out. Let me just read this comment. Yeah, I know what I know, but we use it all the time, knackered. It's bad, isn't it? And I am aware that I've got viewers from all over the place, and obviously it means different things as well in different countries, so you have to be careful what you say, don't you? But around here it just means like you just use it all the time. So if your car's broken, it's a bit knackered, and you just have to be careful, don't you? So yeah, that's all I was going to show you. If you want me to pop a link for the Dixie Belle Stockist Finder in the comments, I can do that. It's not a problem at all. This particular range, like I say, is the silk paint. It doesn't need sealing. It's got a built-in top coat. It's got a built-in primer which blocks stains. So these oak drawers, although I have scratched that one, moving it around. These probably would have been a bleeder. This type of wood is known for bleeding through. But with this, you don't need a primer to stop it. It'll do it for you. So that's got that. It's really good. And you can use it on outdoor furniture. I know it's not really the season for it at the moment. Well, it's not in the UK anyway. It's a bit cold and miserable. But I've painted my gate in this, not in pink, but in a different colour. I don't know if anybody has seen it on my page or caught the video on it. I only did one coat on that gate and it's held up. That was months ago and it's held up amazing. So yeah, I'm dead impressed with it. I'm going to be doing more stuff outside probably next year when it's when the weather turns better. How long have you had the silk there? In the UK, do you mean? Well, I had it, as a content creator, they sent it to us first. I can't remember when that was. It's a few months now. Yeah, it's a few months. So if you are watching from not the UK, so if you're watching from America, currently silk is only available in Europe, Australia and New Zealand. Dixie Belle are releasing it to a smaller market first, gradually. partly because of COVID and the fact that the American market is huge, I believe. So they're just releasing it to a smaller market first to gradually roll it out. But they are releasing it in the US next year. I don't know when, but they are releasing it next year. Oh yeah, the gate looks really good, doesn't it, Dolly? I'm dead impressed with it. Hello from California. Hi, thanks for watching. So like I say, the silk range will be available in the US next year. I don't know a date. I don't have a date, sorry. But it will be with you next year. And it's worth the wait. It's awesome paint. It's really nice. So that's it. I just thought I'd show you that. That's silk. That's the new stencil from Dixie Belle. So they've just released 3 brand new stencils. This is one of them. This is called Morocco, and it is available in the UK to purchase from Dixie Belle stockists now. Looks ace with, I've used it so far with a couple of colours and it looks really nice. So yeah, I can't wait to do some more stuff with that. That's about it, I think. Can't wait for silk. Supposed to be released here in January. Yeah, I think you're right. Like I say, I don't know the exact date, but they are saying early 2021. Yeah, next year I think. Yeah, I think you're right. Although, like I say, I don't know the exact date that Dixie Belle have for it. I know they've got a lot of exciting stuff in the pipeline. They're bringing out lots of new products and things. So this is one of them. They've also got the gemstone mousses, which I have hand used as well. They're awesome. They're really nice. I think there's other stuff in the pipeline as well, which is exciting. So yeah, that's it. Today, I think I'm going to go and get a little bit of lunch and I'll carry on doing this. And then I might need your help with some handles, because I'm not sure what to do. The old ones were a bit rusty and old and, for want of a better word, knackered. So yes, hello. Hi, Diane. You from America as well. Lovely to have you on my little page in miserable cold England. Thank you for watching. So if you don't, if you're not already on the silk group, that's a really good group to be in for all of the Dixie Belle Silk projects, and I admin that, and I'm also live in there twice a month. So if you type in silk all-in-one mineral paint, you can join that group, and there's loads of info in there about all of the different products that they do within the silk range. So that's all the different colours are shown and pictures are shared, and if you do something in silk, make sure you share it to that group because it's a nice little group. And that's about it from me today. I think I'm going to go and grab some lunch. Sorry, Kimberly, what's the project I'm working on? So I have a really old vintage chest of drawers that were a little bit worse for wear. So we're going with a little bit of a boho-y rustic vibe. This particular live, I was just showing the new stencil from Dixie Belle, which is called Morocco. Huge stencil, ace for big areas. And the drawer fronts are pink. There's a little bit of exposed wood on the sides of the drawer, so I've just added some peekaboo detail onto the side so that when you pull the drawer out, you've got a little bit of interest on the side of the drawers. So the chest of drawers I can't actually get to at the moment because they're the other side of the workshop and there's a commission in between me and them. So I will drag them out, I'll put them together, and then I might need some help with handles in a bit. So that's that in a bullet point. You have a great day as well too, Deborah. Thank you for watching. So yeah, I'm going to go and grab some lunch. I'm going to carry on, and then I will get some pictures up of these work in progress a little bit later on this week. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.